Hello, welcome to Excel Express. In today's session we're going to learn how to sort your data. By sorting we mean that we can arrange our data from, let's say, worst performing to best performing, or best performing students to worst performing students. You can sort any type of data which essentially ranks it from ascending to descending or descending to ascending order. So in order to learn how to do that, let's get an Excel report off our dashboard. We're going to click on Reports, and when you move on to Reports you can see with this symbol here that these are all Excel spreadsheets that we can use. For today's session we're going to click on the Learner Chart Report, and I want to have a look at grade 7. I want to examine what's happening with the test results, and I want to have a look at it by marks. I click on Apply, and it then downloads the report down here in the corner. When it is ready for me to open, I can then open it up, and I can then see my Learner Chart Report. And before we get started, I want to make sure we can edit it. So I'm going to click on Editing. It gives me this report. The other thing that you'll notice is that if you scroll across on this line 3, it then becomes a merge cell across all of these performance results. And there's another merge cell across all of those different cells. And if we have merge cells on our spreadsheet, it's not going to let us do any sorting. So I'm going to highlight that row by clicking on the 3. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to click on Delete. And then you'll notice now that we've gone away from any merge cells, we've just got single cells going across, which means we can then start to do some sorting. The other thing I want to do, just so that we can see what we're doing and how it changes it, I just want to shrink some of these cells, and I'm just left clicking on the top here, and I can then just move it across to make sure that these cells are a little bit smaller so that we can start to see what's happening with our home language. So if we want to now sort our learners by home language, first thing I need to do is press down with my left finger on my mouse, and I'm going to be going all the way across to capture all of the data on this particular spreadsheet. And when I've got everything that I want, I remove my finger from the left mouse pad, and I'm going to go back up to the top again. Now, to sort your data, you're going to find it under the Data tab here at the top, and you click on the Data tab, and there you can see your sort function. If I click on Sort, it'll open up a column table saying what do I want to sort by. Now I want to sort by column J, or English Home Language. So if I open this up, it will then give me the heading that I want. There's English Home Language, and I want to go with values, and I want to go from smallest to largest, because that'll show me my worst performing through to my best performing. And there instantly I can see that it has changed my list, and there are the learners that have gotten less than 37%, and there would be the learners that have achieved those results. If I scroll down, I can see those learners that have got the amber, and they have achieved less than a 60%, and then lower down here I can see those learners that have been very successful in English Home Language, and I can even see that this particular learner, or these two, have gotten 87% for English Home Language. So they would be our top performing learners, and over here this would be our worst performing learner. So let's have a look and do something similar now for, let's go across and let's do something like technology. So now we want to do a sort for technology. So the first thing that we do is we're going to right click with, left click, and we're going to get all of the data that we want in this particular table. and we go up so that we can see our results. And let's go across to technology. There it is. And we want to sort. Click on the icon there. And this time we want to sort by technology. And this time let's go from largest to smallest. So we're going to see our best performing students to our worst performing students. So we click on OK. Let's go and have a look at what has happened to technology. And sure enough, there are our best performing learners. And then it's those learners that have done reasonably well. And at the bottom here are our learners that are at risk and are needing support for the subject. So, just to recap, if you're looking to sort your data, you find it under your Data tab at the top here. You click on Sort, you choose which column or heading you want to test, and then whether you want it from largest to smallest, and you click on OK, and that will give you your information. So I hope you have found it valuable to understand how to sort your data, and you can use this to prioritize your learners. You can use this information to find out which your best performing and your worst performing learners are, and I'm sure you're going to find a lot of value from this. Thank you so much, and until next time, enjoy Excel Express.